Let's go.
We good?
Oh, hell yeah.
All right. Welcome back to the Overheard Podcast, recorded live in Banff. My name is Daniel Ruda. With me always, my co-host,
Matty Rage, let's go.
Let's go. If it's your first time joining us, please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. Tons of people join us for the first time. Especially for this one, I feel like we might be pulling in lots of first-time viewers. Please do us a favor. Costs you nothing. Helps us tremendously bring you more episodes like this. Our guest today needs no introduction. M. One of the most recognizable viral names to come out of the UK underground in, I don't know, in a lot of years, I'd say, man. Welcome to the show. How you doing,
Fully active, my father, I hear that. Banff, a boy can't take off your pants. That we always say, man, fully active. Big up, guys, man.
Hell yeah, thanks.
It's a pleasure to be here. It was a beautiful drive here. That's all I can say, yeah.
So, performing a show in Calgary on Saturday.
Yeah.
How was the drive down here? Did you enjoy yourself? How is that transition for you?
Amazing. So I had to have a personal videographer because I was driving. So I had to have a personal videographer with me. Every 2 minutes I'm saying, yo, take a picture of that, take a picture of that. No, really, really beautiful. I've seen some beautiful tropical places in the Caribbean. But this is a different type of beauty. So it's nice, man. Really nice.
Oh, heck yeah.
Definitely a different vibe, bringing the island vibe to the mountains for us here.
Yeah, man.
Before we get too far into things, let's just check in with our sponsors. This episode, as always, brought to you by Drink Shaft.
That is it. Big them up every time. I gotta try one. I gotta try one.
I'll keep you rolling for sure.
When it's summer in the Bow Valley, early isn't optional. First light on the fairway, glassy water on the shoreline, that first hit of sun that tells you the day is yours. But there's a difference between showing up and doing it right. I'm doing the non-alcoholic one myself, but they got plenty of boozy ones if you'd like. It's the Bow Valley's #1 grab-and-go cold brew. So start early, do the day right with Drink Shaft. Let's get right back into it. If somehow you haven't heard about our guest today, born and raised in Kent, England, M. built his sound by blending UK rap, grime, dancehall, and reggae, and Jamaican patois into a style that instantly stands out. Long before the internet caught on, M. was grinding through pirate radio stations, underground performances, and freestyle platforms across the UK. His early life was far from easy. Growing up around addiction, violence, and instability, music became both an outlet and a way forward. His teenage years, he was already performing regularly, eventually immersing himself deeper into London's Caribbean music culture and developing the sound that would later make him go viral worldwide. Over the years, M. built a cult following online through freestyles, viral performances, and tracks that blurred the line between UK drill, dancehall, and kind of everything in between. Everything exploded in 2023 with the release of Turn Red, a track that became a massive viral hit across TikTok and social media, pushing him to mainstream attention and eventually leading to a deal with Sony Music. What makes M. such an interesting figure is that his rise didn't come through the traditional music industry machine. It came through online culture, relentless consistency, controversy, personality, and a sound that nobody could stop talking about. Whether you see him as a viral phenomenon, a genuine student of dancehall culture, or one of the most unique personalities in the UK rap scene right now, there's no denying that he's carved out his own lane all by himself. Welcome to the show, man. This is
I feel a little bit emotional.
Yeah.
That is me.
100%.
What you just said.
Danny Boy likes to do his
Yeah.
research. Oh yeah.
I mean that, man. That's exactly me, people. If you didn't know before. Yeah.
Well, I appreciate it, man. Yeah, we put this together quite rapidly, but I do like to do my research on my guests, man. And I've been a fan. Like, Turn Red went viral, and I've had the Turn Red Decline collab on one of my playlists like since that came out. I love that. It's crazy, man.
Love that.
Let's start at the beginning. Take it back to when you were a kid. It was mentioned in my research that you grew up around an unstable atmosphere. How did that shape you into who you are today?
I think that, early growing up in them, early stage of my life, probably subliminally, built me. Again, I think everything happens for a reason in life, and that probably built to who I am today, just growing up the way I did, and the certain poverty and certain other stuff, although Jamaica's very, very different when we say poverty in Jamaica. It's a completely different poverty in England. But struggle is struggle.
Yeah.
For sure.
At the same time,
Yeah, no
you
doubt.
know, no matter how different it is struggle. And I think the struggle definitely made me connect to people along my journey in Jamaica, like, you know, and built me as a bit more of a tougher person, and you know, so I think it has a lot to do with my character and who I am today and everything. Yeah.
Where does music come in as far as kind of the escapism or getting away from that troubled upbringing?
Yeah, well, music is a thing where music gives you emotion.
Yeah.
You know, so I know, say, every man, no matter how you see a man, and he's a gangster or this or that, I feel like at some point, even if you don't show it in front of everybody, there's a certain emotion where man feel, and music is the only thing that can really draw that out in me, because, you know, we grow rough, and with our own, we're bridging them, and we're bridging them, we grow rough, and, you know, it's like, you know, as just men these days.
For sure.
Yeah,
But
fair enough.
I think there is, you know, music is that emotional. I've been in some unstable emotional times where I've built great songs.
100%.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like,
I mean, some would say that some of the best songs,
Yeah.
the best artistic expressions come out in those times of hurt or those times of pain, right?
Yeah.
Processing that as a human through art is kind of one of the things that makes us who we are, right?
Yeah.
A lot of people are surprised to learn that you're introduced to reggae or dance hall very young through family connections.
Yeah.
Do you remember kind of an artist or a song in particular that got you hooked into the culture?
Not. I wouldn't say a specific song, but it was. I suppose at the very, very start of it, you had the drum and bass scene in the UK,
Yeah.
and you had certain artists that was more on the Jamaican dancehall patois side of how they you know done their lyrics or whatever, and I kind of would steer towards them, but the rhythms, a lot of the rhythms was a lot of samples, people from Cutty Ranks, people like that early on. So that, but then aside of it, you know, Shabba Ranks, I'd say Shabba Ranks in particular, like more, I remember that was like my first, because I had, you know, my older sister who was quite a bit older than me. She was listening to that then, and so I think Shabba Ranks, I'd say, was my first.
That'd be the one.
Yeah.
Yeah, sick, man.
Yeah.
Again, through my research, man.
Cheer it all again.
I found through my research you've been rapping and kind of hitting the stage since you were 10 years old. What did those performances, what did your sound look like back then versus obviously your signature sound now?
It's funny because, it's, you know, it's changed because, and I see some videos online and they say, oh, look at him, listen to him here. Not the same, it's like, but that's life. You grow into it. Like, you know, you grow.
100%.
do you remember
grow.
your first? Do you remember your first like live event?
I couldn't remember my first live event, but I remember when I was very, very young, there was I had like local shows where I was only like 15 years old.
Oh shit!
Like local nightclubs, and I used to have to stay in the booth. I weren't allowed out of the. I used to have to stay in the DJ booth. I wasn't allowed to drink nothing like that. And but they was good with it. And I feel that built my confidence as well, because I was like a 15-year-old kid.
Yeah, no doubt.
Stuck in a club with over 18s.
Yeah.
Because in England it's over 18s.
That's the age to drink.
So I think that built me. But I remember I had like a little. The first shows I had was like local shows to me,
Nice.
and local little nightclubs here.
Nice.
How does that lead into kind of pirate radio? Because here in Canada, we don't know what pirate radio is for
Oh,
most of our audience.
no,
What is pirate radio?
Pirate radio is like the streets of Jamaica. Like if a man was to talk about dancehall music and the streets and that is England culture. Pirate radio station, like that is where it started. Like that is the culture. That's the culture. Like you used to go to some radio stations, you reach there and it's a one room, some tiny little room. There's a 50 man in that room. Yeah, crazy. And every man just wants to drop a lyric. And you know, them that energy come from dancehall because a lot of the people, a lot of the Black British people, them, you know, their parents are Jamaican, so it all stems from that kind of culture there. So
It's really tied in.
the clash, kind of dancehall culture now is stemmed into like grime, and when grime really first started, that's when like you had the pirate radio station was like at its like peak. Do you know what I mean? It was a good time because I'm from Kent and I was born in Kent, but I moved to South London when I was very like young. And in them times there, when I was in the South London, is when grime really started. So I was around in London, in the scene, and really saw the whole scene. Like, you know, like when we're talking about Skepta and JME, like it was like that was the start of it. Like we was all there at the start of it.
And that was kind of the start of kind of blending that hip hop culture in the EDM as well.
Yeah, it was.
Right?
It
That
was.
all kind
It
of
was.
blew up.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Wow, man. There's a huge difference between surviving and actually believing in yourself. At what point like along your journey, did you feel that you were gaining traction, that this is something that you could do full time and like sustain yourself? And like be who you are?
That's a good question. I mean, I've always believed in myself. And I could tell you one thing about my brethren who's sitting right next to me right now, part of my management group. Jabari, YGP, bad people in the talk too much. So you don't know. But one thing I can tell you about all of them, and part of management team Zee Highest, even, you know, artists, they believe in me. Do you know what I mean? And I believed in it. And when if you believe in yourself, and you've got people, genuine people. Like, you see these people that are around, we argue like, oh my God, you'd never believe.
Like brothers?
No, we argue. And we have, it's actually family.
Yeah.
The only person I don't argue with is George P. Because me and him have got a very, very same temperament.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we've got the very same temperament. So we can like roll for time. And we never have a but you see, me and the rest of the team, we argue because we love each other. And we don't have to put no why into that. And they believed in me, and I believed in myself. So it's inevitable when you've got people that believe in you, and I believe in myself. No one can't get you off that track. There's no amount of horrible videos that people can make and put them online to make me look away. And so it's gone, because if I'm honest with you, that's the internet has tried sort of like tried to damage my name. But Jamaica loves me, and you can't damage my name like that. But that's how the internet works. You know, you do interviews and they take out a part of that. And, you know, like for instance, like I do a podcast the other day and they say, oh, M.R. talks about his Jamaican roots. No, I didn't. Yeah, so I never said that.
Yeah.
You've said that to get your views and whatever, and then you have people like, you know, like Jamaican people that might take offense to that, and they'll be like, "What are you talking about? This man, no, Jamaican roots." But I never said that. What they should have said is M.R. talks about his experience in Jamaica, which that is what I actually spoke about.
For sure.
But you know, that's the internet, and I've learned you can't really you know, change that. So.
I mean, the internet aside, how important is it having that support from the Jamaican people on the ground?
It's the most important thing out of all of it, because, you know, dancehall music is a ghetto people music. It comes from the streets, it comes from the ghettos, it comes from the slums, you know. And I feel like, you know, like maybe part of the journey, like me growing up the way I grew up, you know, like poverty. Like I remember a time when I was maybe like 13, 14. You know, and you know, people talk about being bad boys. You know, we didn't want to be. I didn't want to be. My mum used to grow
Yeah.
I used to hide it from my friends because I didn't want to be like.
It's not like something you were
The
proud
one,
of.
no, I didn't want to
Yeah,
be
same.
the one that the mum was ghetto. Mum, you know, like I say, I remember at a point where I was like 14 years old. My mum was on, they call it spit in the UK. She was addicted to. There was no food in the house, nothing. Like when I'm talking about nothing, when you see like one little tin of beans, nothing, nothing's in the house, and my older brother was like that's like the worst.
Yeah, no doubt.
Affects
So
everything.
he's like, you can't even have your stuff on show because there's still your DVD player and sell it.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, so it's my dad's left. I'm in the house. My brother, I've got a brother who's the same sort of age as me. My older brother's on. My mum's on. And we're just unruly. We live in the streets.
Yeah.
We live in an estate where some people, you know, all type of stuff's going on. You know, people, you know, the culture in the UK culture
That's
is
crazy.
high.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
So like young, I remember we had my brother.
that seems wild.
When
to
I was
me.
like 14
that
years
seems
old,
wild.
We had
to
a
me.
fight.
Yeah, yeah.
I remember we having a fight. I remember seeing we used to see them thing there. So when you even realize, I remember I had one white Dolce & Gabbana t-shirt, and I looked down my old t-shirt, bomber claw. And as truth, it happened so quickly. I even see where the because it was so quick.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm just looking. I was just seeing. So I've had to rip my t-shirt to find where the and then I've seen like
Oh yeah.
on my arm. So just wrap it up with a t-shirt. You know, it was bad. It was bad times. You know, and but again, I feel like it was all part of my journey. Why it's important that Jamaican people like me, because apart from all the internet stuff and all the video stuff and the music, individually when I connect with people, because you have to understand these, you know, my family, we say now we didn't know each other 20 years ago.
Yeah.
We know each other 10 years ago, but we had to connect in a way where if I was some rich kid from England, I just don't think I just don't think we would have connected.
Well, I think like real recognizes real in the end, right?
Yeah, definitely.
A little bit like on the same topic, like where does appreciation, like appropriation, and like understanding the culture, where does that fit for you?
You have to the whole culture vulture appropriation thing, everything, it just comes down. This is honestly, I believe in it, and I don't think I've even ever said this on a podcast. This is how I honestly believe in it. You gotta move with a clean heart. You just do it for like, I love Jamaica, bro. It's clear to see that. You know, people feel like if they feel like they see something as a disrespect, it was never intended that way. Do you know what I mean? It might be just because I'm a madman and I'm a crazy. I'm actually a madman. Like, so, you know, in any culture, I'm a madman. And it might come across a way, some gimmicky sometimes, but it's never been that, and it ain't that. And I love the culture, you know. And aside from that, you know, it's always been love, and I think. You know,
well, I think if you have understanding of the culture and you have appreciation for the culture and you're accepted by it as well, and you really live by it, like these guys wouldn't be here.
But I think the difference with like cultural appropriation is when you're doing it because you're doing it for a profit or a benefit, and you're not actually that person.
Yeah,
that's the difference
for sure.
I think for me, I can't be no different. This is who I am, and I can't change. If you don't like it, unfortunately, I still can't change.
Yeah, I know that.
Do you know what I mean? If you're a black person and you feel like, you're a gimmick in the culture, I'm sorry. I'll say it's just my character that's come across, that's made it look gimmicky, but it's not like that.
I wouldn't call it gimmicky. I mean,
no, but it is in a certain way. You know, the whole the song that I blew up with. You know, Pussy Turn Red. It's all it's quite funny, comedian kind of stuff, and that is me, and that's how we are as brethren. We run joke. all the time.
People don't know that that's quite rooted in dance hall culture, though. Is like it's not meant to be
100%.
taken seriously, like verbatim. The words that are being said, it sounds
100%.
good. It's catchy, right?
Yep,
like I understand that being taken out of context is like crazy. You're trying to make club bangers, man. It's not like
literally.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We talked about it a little bit earlier. Let's brush on kind of the online critics because we gotta kind of unpack that a little bit.
Yeah.
How do you deal with it when you kind of see those comments, or you have people maybe saying negative things approach you, or kind of trapping you in these interviews? I've seen you walk out of interviews before and just kind of disingenuine.
Yeah.
How do you deal with it personally?
I think we spoke outside just a minute ago. So it's like the life we live is just like I've got my friends with me that I've known for so many years that come from Jamaica. I was born in England. I love Jamaica. I built a life in Jamaica with good, trustworthy people that I know would have my back through anything. A truth you see, we argue. I love that. I love that. Cause I tell you something. If I said a word, then man, you'd know what was happening if I said something. You know. So it's just the love that you get from people on the street, like in person. I've never seen no bad vibes in real life. Like here and there, maybe like once or twice. It's crazy, but like it's just love, and you know, to see the things that I've got to see in life, experience that I've got to experience, the people you get to experience is, hence my team. I can't complain. What?
Yeah, no doubt.
And I've also understood that on internet is not real life. It doesn't matter. Yeah, it's not real. If you're watching this, you're an up and coming artist. You better get used to it.
Well,
it's gonna
you put
happen.
yourself out
Your
there.
favorite artist gets bullshit just the same.
Yeah.
He gets it. Yeah, whoever your favorite artist is, he's got mad people talking bullshit comments.
It's true.
So
it's true.
if
though.
you think you're gonna be the one who don't get it, it's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
Get used to it. It doesn't mean anything. You know, it helps.
I think
if anything.
If you're not having anyone talking about
From
it.
time they tag their bread, you know, another view.
Yeah.
And,
Thanks for popping by. Yeah.
yeah, and you know, sometimes people find things, you know, funny, and it's not necessarily when they find it funny, you know, they like it.
Oh,
Just
yeah, they
find
secretly like it.
Just because they find no, not secretly. Just because they find. Listen to what I'm saying. Just because they find it funny doesn't mean that they don't like it. They like it. It makes them laugh. They love it.
That's a great
Fair.
distinction
Yeah,
to
no
make.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
So like
absolutely.
a man might see this song, like a random person in a random country, big bum up women pussy turning. Oh my god! They love it.
They love it.
Yeah.
It's so
But it's
good.
making them laugh.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that, bro.
I told a guy at work that this maybe could have been happening today, and he spit that word for word to me, dude. And this is a guy from Saskatchewan, Canada. Like,
Again,
the farthest reach. And
just to add
Dude.
to what you're saying,
Yeah.
how can I complain with some comments when I've reached the places where I've reached in life and lived the life that I
Yeah.
live? I've got a beautiful woman. I've got friends that I could trust with my life. I could leave any amount of money on on a table and go sleep and wake up and there's money gone. Yeah, there's money gone. But yo, me take on $40 if you got pay for that.
no, it's all love, man.
Oh, yeah.
We trust each other with our life, bro. And that's it.
Well, what more could you ask for, man? Like you're
What-
traveling.
what more do you
around,
need?
You're playing gigs. You're
What do you
having
mean?
fun. You got your crew.
I'm
with
sitting
you,
in
like,
Banff
Yeah, no
in
doubt.
mountains with my brother Jabari, who I've known for years and years. And he's here working in Canada
Yeah.
as part of the management team.
We're talking
For
a
us.
little bit like there's a deeper story behind you being here, right? Is that something you want to kind of share with us? Because it's not just for the show in Calgary, right?
All I'm gonna say is it took it. My brethren Z, my brethren George P, who I'm gonna bring on in a second, because he's got a lot to do with the story as well.
Yeah.
It's his first time here, even reached out of Jamaica, so it's a special time, you know.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
music makes these things happen, you know. In Jamaica, man, I'm gonna laugh when we talk about this. You have a thing named green card. So man in a certain, you know, in Jamaica, they will find a gal, and it don't really matter too much what they look like.
Yeah. I get it.
We just need to get out of it.
Yeah.
Kind of man, they need to move. We don't need to do that.
Yeah, that's
Jabari never needed to do that. We are an established international artist, and this is part of the management team. We don't need to move like that. We don't need to live like that. You know, so we're here, and he's here working, and so it's a special moment, man. Yeah, man.
That's what matters, man. That's it's not not the click clacking online that matters. This is what matters, man. It's building your team and building your life for yourself. So I gotta commend you for that. That's man, you've done it.
And it's that's what I'm saying. It's a whole team effort. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like George P had the link to certain promoters out here. You know, as an artist, and Zee Highest as part of the management, and Jabari as part of the management. You know, that's how it's set up. It's all a whole team effort. You know, George P link up the promoter and say, "Yo, my artist," and da. All right, so and so, and that's how it worked. Yeah.
Right on, man. Let's talk a little bit about Turn Red. When you came up, when you wrote that song, did it feel different? Was there something different about the release, or did you know it was gonna break right away? How was that for you?
No, I didn't, because it was already on a drum and bass song. Yeah, 5 years prior to that, and it always done quite well. But I never done a music video for it or anything. Never released it as an actual single. It was on an EP. Mm-hmm. But yeah, when I just done it in a freestyle. I was in Jamaica. I think I went out with George, and the man it was a one party. We reached back 1-2 o'clock in the morning, drunk. Oh shit, I got a freestyle to do tomorrow. Shit. I ain't got no lyrics. I'm gonna have to use some lyrics that I've got from something else.
That's it.
And Big Bomber Class Spliff was just part of that lyrics that I'd used already, and I'd just kind of recycling on the rhythm. And I think it was just the way I done it. And I was in Jamaica. I'd been in Jamaica for about a month, and I think just being in Jamaica and the lead up to Turn Red wasn't just like I'm saying. It didn't just happen overnight. The lead up to Turn Red was there was a lot going on. Yeah, like I was going viral, like all the time. Like 5 years prior to Turn Red, I was going mad viral. Yeah, like even the year leading up to Turn Red, like I was doing like the biggest interviews in Jamaica on stage. You know, Popcorn was bringing me out on stage. I was going viral. Chris Brown, Shaquille O'Neal, you know, Amber Rose was close to me. Awesome, so like before Turn Red, I was still like making noise. For sure. Yeah, so it was inevitable. I was like, it was like a ticking time bomb.
Like it had to crack.
Because I was so viral. I was doing so much. It was like a ticking time bomb. And the people in Jamaica must just say that, Big Bomber Class before bossing at me. And when me pussy, yo, the man them ever say, Bomber go after that white youth there. The white man to deal with the girl them cranny. In English, it's like the white man to deal with the girl them wicked, like he's raw. We ain't never seen no white man to tell him say we're fucking out pussy and all this. We ain't seen this. This man a bad man. Jamaican people love badness. Yeah, they love badness. Sometimes, you know, you can stick up for yourself and you can out the game, you're a real bad boy. They love that. That's how you get your respect. You hear that? And it just went mad viral in Jamaica, and then it just went from there, and it was so like crazy. Like that same viralness, that same moment that Jamaica got, where the Jamaican people was like, the bomb buckler, the white, you the mad enough. Now the whole world is like, rah. Oh my fucking God. When me fuck pussy turn red. Gymnastic, now the pussy dead. And it's like this little white guy. Like, it was just like, we didn't expect this to happen.
A lot of it is like the juxtaposition of your delivery. Yeah. Maybe being a small white guy, but that big energy, that big delivery, dude. That's, you can't help but get fired up. I had one this morning as I was getting ready.
For real.
Dude.
But yeah.
How does this all translate into a deal with Sony?
We didn't know what we was doing. Z, did we? Z.
I get we're doing it, I
I
guess.
choose the man them now in this interview. So, as I'm saying, the man them now talk, but we didn't know what we was doing.
Yeah.
But it was just so big. We had about 6 different record labels emailing us, like, but we didn't even know it. Capital in America.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, Capitol Records, yeah.
They wanted to sign it. There was other people, and I'm like a madman. I was Sony. I know Sony.
Yeah.
We'll go with them. But we didn't know what we was doing. But we done it, and it is what it is. You know, the story is what it is. You know, would have definitely done things differently, but that's how the music industry is.
It's not the first
You
time.
know,
we've
they're
heard
there
this,
to
man.
win.
Yeah.
You know,
I
so
think artists have much different intentions than the people that control the music
Right.
behind the scenes.
Yeah.
right.
That's- That's definitely clear.
Right. Yeah.
But hey, we're here now, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
what can you do? What's one thing you learned about human nature in your venture here going viral, especially going viral and dealing with people kind of internationally? What do you think is the biggest lesson you've learned?
That's a good question. What's the biggest thing I've learned? Just move with just move with a clean heart. Because if you do anything wrong, anything that's like you know, say like if your bridging asks you if you have $20, you have $5, you say no, I ain't got it, and you're lying, you have it. It's bad karma. So you just got to move with a clean heart.
I think you're right. I think
Yeah.
whether you
You
call
can't get
it,
no bad karma.
whether you call it karma,
Yeah.
religious belief, or spirituality, or whatever, like the more
I
good
don't
you
I don't
put
believe
out,
in lies and
Yeah.
you know what I mean. It's just clean heart. Yeah,
That's
man.
how you end up surrounding yourself with good people too, right? Like,
Yeah.
kind of.
I think this
you
is
get what you get.
I think this
you
is
know
the point
what I
where I call George P. George P. forward. Yo,
on in,
Jabari, well on there. I think just big up the people then before you go, cause you don't know the things that one YGP. Go on, man. Big up the people then.
Yeah, man, son. Well, on them, man. I still come big up the people.
I saw him. Gangster thing we are doing, people. The man, they not use the camera, you know. I choose say Canada, we're there on a different thing. George P.
Yo, what's the thing name? From Jamaica to Canada to UK. Big up the whole of the overheard podcast. You see me? Big up all of the cleaner people them said we and the haters them said we. You see me? Big up on yourself.
All right, so we're back.
Yeah.
Who do we got beside us now? We did a little switch.
Yeah, so this is my artist, Bridging George P. I'd say about 5 to 6, 7 years ago, Z introduced me to George, and so you just, somebody's energy, so you can, yeah, man, that brother that we can power with that same type of energy. Yeah. And ever since then we roll, we've been in England a good couple times, and yeah, it's reached far, man. We've literally he was in England for the past 3 months. So when he flew out a couple of weeks ago, I kind of flew afterwards. But I'll make him take the fire phone, go in and the microphone. I'll make him take the fire phone. You can just freestyle couple questions for him or whatever, man.
So is it your first time to Banff, man?
No, this is not my first time. I think I've been here one time before.
Nice.
Because this is like my 4th time to Calgary.
Oh, fourth
Oh,
time, yeah,
sick.
nice.
Yeah.
How's the Jamaican scene in Calgary? Like, some people might be surprised to know that there is such a scene there.
I'm on the Jamaican scene. It's not all that big, but you have a lot of people here who repping for the culture.
Nice.
You get me? Yep.
What would be like some of the must-hit events that you've been to in Calgary as far as Jamaican culture?
Well, I've performed here with Mr. Vegas. That's my cousin. Downtown Calgary at a club.
Yeah.
I performed here before with Charlie Blacks. I performed with Sniper Wisdom in
Nice.
Edmonton. You know what I'm saying? I perform a lot of places here. I don't remember. You know what I'm saying?
Fair enough, man.
I hear you.
And then recently, me and M. Dot the other day we were in Calgary.
Yeah.
You understand me? So Calgary, they know who's the ghetto president, you know? They know me.
Nice,
They know
man.
it's evident.
What do you think is the biggest lesson you've learned along your journey from Jamaica all the way to sitting here today?
Well, the biggest lesson, as I hear my bro say, you know, you have to just travel with a clean heart and, you know how to talk and know how to deal with people. And from, you know, me is a people person. So, you know, I have to always relate with people because where I'm from, you know, if I don't have that, you know, I can't be stuck up like, you know, I don't want to talk to people or, you know, if somebody wants your vibration good, because we match the energy.
Nice.
You understand? And from the energy right, everything compatible. You understand me?
Well, man, you guys, your energy is incredible. From reaching out on Instagram, and like I've had a lot of people on Instagram blow me off for interviews and doing things like this. So you guys do move in a way that's noticeably more humble than a lot of people I've dealt with, man. So I think you guys are doing it right. The more you keep that up, the more you'll have good things happen, man.
No doubt.
That is it.
For sure.
Definitely.
So back to you, M. Dot. How do you stay mentally grounded these days now that things have kind of blown up a little bit for you?
Yeah, just kind of balance life.
Yeah.
And try not to be on the internet like fully. Yeah.
Well, I was surprised, man. Like after reaching out, you sent me a voice note back, and to like be directly in contact with the artist as we're organizing. It's not something that happens, I think, with this level of artists. So definitely got to give you some shout out for that.
Appreciate it.
What does success mean to you today?
Success means being able to do things. I think it was all like I think originally it kind of comes down to like you feel like you want to do this because you want to be famous and this and that and this and that. And I think it comes down to what you can, what kind of life experience you can gain out of life.
No doubt.
That's what it turns into in the end.
Yeah, hell yeah, man. Last one here. If someone's just discovering you or just hearing about your music today somehow, maybe they've been living under a rock, what's one thing that you would want people to like genuinely understand about you?
That you just understand that what you see all the time is not always what it looks like.
For sure.
Yeah, because there's so much millions and millions of people in the world. You might have only known me from a certain things you've seen on the internet, and then other people might have seen other stuff. So they've got a different opinion because they've actually seen a more interview like this maybe. Mm-hmm. But the other people haven't seen that yet. So
Well, I find like these days the comment section is almost a shortcut to people's opinions. Like instead of people making their own opinion, they'll go to a comment section and form their opinion off of other people's comments or other people's opinions.
that's what happens on the internet
It's a
most of the
fucking
time.
lazy way to
Yeah.
live, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. But even
crazy.
ourselves, like that's what the internet is. Like if you see like something, like subliminally, if you see something, you're gonna go in the comment section. You kind of it tells your mind that's what it is, kind of thing. It's weird.
It's a weird weird
Internet.
validation thing in the comments. Anyways, man, thank you so much for coming by. That's all the questions I got. Anyone you want to shout out before we go?
Yeah, big up the team, man. Saliba Music Group. Don't know where the thing's set. Big up Albie. Big up Charlie. Big up Sam. You don't know One Way GP. Big up the whole team. They are Zee Highest, Jabari, George P, Breda, Unruly Kelly. He should have been here today, but
Maybe that's an off-camera story.
Is it?
Uh-oh.
It's a mandem joke, you know the ones there, people. But just big up everyone, man. Big up yourselves.
Thanks, man.
Overheard podcast.
Yeah,
big up
thanks so
yourself.
much, man.
I wish you all the best. Hope you grow to wherever you want to take this. Big up Canada. Canada's always been that place where I've had a very good fan base here.
Nice.
Like even before I went with Turn Red, like it was always when my statistics on Instagram always told me Canada was a place that I've had a lot of fans. And like even when we was outside, that only 3 people walk past, and
Yeah,
they, and they
yeah.
recognize
That was
me.
sick, dude.
So it's just crazy, bro. Like
Yeah,
I
just
say,
standing, especially here, it's just like a regular residential street.
literally,
just like
if you're
some-
watching this, yeah, and you're just like you've watched this from outside, this like man is in a mad place, innit, people. Yo, we're in the mountains. Yeah, we're in the mountains in one mad national park. The man them outside, they must have think, who the are these lot? Because we. But nah, just big up Canada, big up the whole team. Brand new song out right now,
nice.
Yeah.
the Pum Pum song.
So sick.
Oh, yeah.
Love it, man.
No matter where you're from, this is the Pum Pum song. And it's just that like
Let's go.
that song is just a vibe. You know what I mean? No matter where you're from, Pum Pum.
I listened to it like 3 times yesterday.
Good vibes,
Yeah.
good vibes, good vibes.
Let's go.
So yeah, please download, stream the new track. It's out right now everywhere. Jump on TikTok, use the sound and whatever. And yeah, look out for new music, man. Big up yourself. Pass it on to Jars P, make you know where you can find him and them thing there. What's happening for next for Jars P.
You don't know, big up the whole YGP, man. One camp, you get what me I say, one stamp. You see what me I say? The whole Calgary, the whole Alberta. You understand? It's a joy. You understand? Big up Jump Shot Records, because you know them make the show possible the other day. You understand what me I say?
Yo, we have some tune. Yo, you know I got him on the drum and bass song.
Let's go.
Listen, just watch out. Me and George have some song. We have some gal song. We have some drum and bass song. Man.
Nice.
Normal
Let's
thing,
go.
man. You hear that? Big up gangster, big up busy them. You know the thing. You so me I say, sniper wisdom. You understand what me I say? The whole Edmonton likewise. That's why me I say down at Kelowna. You understand what me I say? So people, if you want to check me out, the new Moral One George P Instagram. Me have a new TikTok page, George P the Getter President with a Z. And you can go over there and go like it up and check it out. You get what me I say and follow the movement. You understand? Whole heap of new tracks. Whole heap. Me have a thing named Born as a Winner. You understand what I say? I'm going to look for it. You understand? Subscribe to my YouTube. Do the right thing. You get me?
True. And what on there? You know the brown chick Kerry? You mean Kerry used to power with Shelly?
Thick ass, bandy leg, she have flat belly.
And she can't walk pop the car, body too heavy.
No, the sister and the auntie and the mother.
Yo, I think her auntie, she used to sell grabber.
Bad girl will love wear clocks and bank crabber.
Yeah, when she talk, it's like she have a little stammer.
Aim that me know her, make a reason, make her talk.
Yo, no, a couple months know me and the girl did a par.
Brother, you know much man fuck that girl, the boy, your dog?
Yo, man, I want to you, man, fuck you, talk.
Last night she a mark myself in the park.
But me walk past the park, me need nothing when me pass.
So she clever, me just pass around at one part.
Yo, man, I want to you, the bomber rascal. Big bomber class if I bust in on me head. A sexy girl I say she want to give me head. With me pop pussy turn red. Gymnastic, no the pussy dead. Me have a next one. Bad song, Born as a Winner.
Man, watch a film here. The youth them not for hustle for the dinner. Buy Maya the bimmer. Tasha rich life for inner. Give thanks although man a sinner. Born as a winner, saw winning time. Television them and forward they were flaming time. From yesterday president, everything inclined. Them not bad like divine when I sing in time. Money dep on my brain, this and the killing time. I motivate the helpless. Anyway, I got my weed with me.
Spend 10 to go down the skinny. You can see the weavers of it. Yo, anywhere we light it. Anywhere we light it up, we can just be if the police can. Anywhere, yo, big up Zee Highest, one YGP, yeah, that Jabari, you're fully active in the building, that is it. Cause no matter where you're from, this are the Pum Pum song, Pum Pum a London, Pum Pum Amsterdam, Pum Pum a Banff, and Pum Pum. Let's go. That is it. Outside.
God, that was great.
People big up yourself, enough respect.
Big up the people them love and joy, man. Every time, man.
Big up with true fans there.
Love alone.
Let them know that. And big up the people that believe in a way from day
Big
one.
up the real people, you understand?
Love and love alone.
Love and love. alone.
Hell yeah. Thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in. Check out Defending Awesome. Go grab our merch on our website, overheardpodbanff.com. Don't forget to give us a follow at overheardpodbanff.com. Stay tuned in with these guys, man. They got plenty more coming. They are a vibe. Thank you so much for coming out, dude.
Big
This
up, man.
has been awesome. I
Good vibes.
can't thank you enough.
Good vibes.
All right, well, that's all the time we have for today. And like every week, we'll see
see
you
you
next
next
Tuesday.
That is it.
Peace.
Outside.